All of us at the Big Hammock. You can open.
No.
Yeah, I couldn't find a cake or I couldn't find no cupcake.
Boy, that'll help the diabetes.
I said he's diabetic, bro.
Oh my God!
All right, so you can look at it. You can look at it.
James, I need you to put that real close to the camera. The most non-diabetic thing you could ever give a diabetic.
James, don't worry. Go ahead.
Yeah. But it's the thought that
I'll
counts.
take care of it for you.
No, you're not eating my cake, bro.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
That is so funny. That
It is a
so
birthday
funny.
cookie.
That was amazing. Thank you for that.
4-count sugar cookie sandwich.
Show that to the camera, please. Show this to the camera.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not trying to knock you off. I promise.
Hey, it's
You should
okay.
have just kept that one in the bag there, Trey.
Yeah, but I mean, it's his birthday, man. He's
come
got-
on.
You know,
He gives
it's
the
about-
most saddest diabetic almost dying story. And he's like, well, we got you a birthday present. The biggest cookies you can get. Straight with the icing.
Well, you're never gonna forget it now.
Can you ever dream candy coated in rain? Yeah. Is that good?
Welcome to the Big Hammock Podcast.
Yo,
What?
what is that?
That's what I'm saying. What is that?
You're crazy, man. You're crazy.
Did you bring your holy water, bro?
I don't even remember that.
Go to the bighammock.com.
Here,
One
Lord.
word! Go to thebighammock.com! One word!
I promise I'm going to church.
First table read you showed up to.
Oh, was it AC was broken?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I don't remember. Like in regards to how it went.
Yeah, like, so you didn't show up to every one of them, did you? You showed up to, I think you could only make it to like a couple, because you was back and forth from Tallahassee.
Right.
And
So
I think you made it, like, but what'd you
I
think,
think
like,
there
the
was
first
two.
one you showed up to? Like,
Well,
once we all sat down and, like, read through it?
yeah, and when you sit down for a table read, it should not be the first time that you've ever read it. Like, meaning that
I'm getting roasted on
I'm not talking about you.
Okay.
I mean, don't tell on yourself. You're telling on yourself right now.
Is it over the jump cut challenge?
Yeah.
It's because he
So-
knows
Oh man.
he knows I'm going to ask him to be in the next one.
Listen. So here's how it went down. You know, you had to write, direct, film, produce, edit a movie from nothing to a film on the screen in 72 hours. It sounds like you have plenty of time. You have to write the entire script. You have to get actors. You film it, you edit it, and you format it, and you put it in the thing. And we did. I don't know if you guys did. You could probably already were there 20 minutes early. We were literally running to the meeting spot, like literally running with the thumb drive in our hand, going, "Hey, we got it." But prior to all that, I knew it was coming around, and we had just finished. We just wrapped up with Signal Lost, and I knew Travis had a little production program, and I called him up. And I said, "Hey, man, they got this thing. It's called Jump Cut Challenge. It's 72 hours. You can do it. You guys can do this?" Nah, we're not going to do it. I'm like, "Guys, come on, man. Nah, we're not going to do it." He blows me off. So I have this other group of people going, "Hey, listen, we know you work for Signal Lost, but come work for us. We're going to do this thing. We're going to knock it out." I said, "Sounds good." Because, hey, I'm a free agent, right? We are in this thing. Like we haven't signed, we're kind of signed up for it,
Your team is?
Our team is
right?
signed up.
Yeah.
Like it's like 0 hour. Somebody's phone rings. It's mine. Hey man. Hey, what's up, Malcolm? You still doing this jump cut thing? I go, yeah. He says, oh, so are we. Yeah. So are we.
He backstabbed you.
Well,
No.
he looked at me when he did it. So are we. Yeah. He didn't know the back. He did it right in my chest. Yeah. So,
Bro, I still feel bad about it.
So what was the result of that?
yeah.
Keep going.
We'll be right back.
Is there anything you want to add?
About the Opera House? Because I got some stuff that I want to talk about before we even get on the road.
Let me close my notes. Shoot.
So I've been doing my research.
Trav, don't bring it up.
No, I got to bring it up. There's been a lot of people at this place. One in particular. They don't even know if he's real, dude. They just named this dude Charlie. He comes out of the basement every once in a while. This is where we're going.
Oh, man. Here we
The
go.
Osbournes had it. I seen that episode. Yeah. Where
So
y'all
you want,
taking?
you want the truth?
Yeah, I want the truth.
All
And
right.
what about the Shadow Man?
I'll tell you the truth.
I got them all down pat.
I'll tell you the truth.
Okay.
All right. The truth is
Talking to the mic.
The truth is that you are going to go all throughout this opera house, even where your greatest fears are.
Where's your greatest fears?
You're not getting me in the basement.
You're going
Continue.
to the basement. You're going to.
Well,
So listen.
as it
Well, it has
stands
to
right
be.
now, but as it stands right now, you haven't seen one.
That's
one
not
for
going to
Drew.
work for me.
Check
'Cause
one.
That's one.
That's
for
just
Drew.
because I
1 point.
haven't
That's
seen.
1 point.
Okay, so
Hold on,
again,
ding. That's 1 point. We're
Just
just saying
'cause
that's
I-
1 point.
that
You
is
can-
not 1
yeah,
point.
we
That
can
is
go.
not
We can
1
go.
point.
Hey, I couldn't win that debate when we was.
Just because I haven't seen a bear carcass doesn't mean that they're not out there, that they haven't been found.
Right. That's
Well,
what I would say.
Bigfoot
for
carcasses
But
have not been found.
But have you found one?
You're not winning
But
with
have
that.
you- have you
Again,
found
if
one?
we're going to do,
I
if
just-
we're
for
gonna,
the record,
if we're
have
for
you
the
found one?
record, if we're going to do
Have you
apples
found
to
one?
apples,
Have you
nobody's found a
That was
Bigfoot
rough.
thing either.
Have you
I
found one?
guarantee you that bears have been found.
But there's more bears than Bigfoot too.
Yeah.
So you got to start.
I don't know.
factoring in
If you look at
numbers
how
like
many
that.
sightings there are, there's
Yeah.
there's a
Yeah.
lot of
Now,
Bigfoots
I
out
will
there.
say I do believe most sightings are fake. I
Okay.
don't believe I don't believe everybody out. That's not that I just see everything
Mhm.
and I believe it.
Yeah.
I definitely think most of them are fake or not even intentionally, maybe misidentifications. But it's hard for me to believe that none of those sightings.
So
Like this one's been trying to be debunked since 1967.
I'll go ahead and I'll tell you. I watched a thing, and somebody confessed that is somebody that had a costume on. Somebody confessed to that.
Right. I know that's what they say, but and actually the two guys that filmed it ended up splitting. You know, one says it was a fake, one still says, they're both dead now. Actually, I believe, but.
That's definitely somebody in a suit.
If that is somebody in the suit, that's the best Hollywood suit that has ever been made.
Yeah, and you're talking about what that was done in
And-
the 60s, right?
67.
hey,
67.
Yeah.
Our Bigfoot suit was pretty good.
Our Bigfoot.
Well, that was
going
to be my last argument. Is I'm actually the only person that I know of that's ever actually shot.
Yeah. Hey, put the brakes on that. Put the brakes on that.
I don't want to get up. And then my mom checked my sugar, and guess what it was?
I can't remember.
800.
800, yeah.
Now,
It was bad.
now for the listeners that aren't
Yeah.
familiar with that, how high? What is it supposed to be?
It was supposed to be like 180 or 160
Oh wow!
because
You was one Snicker bar away from being like
nah,
out of here.
listen,
Yeah.
no. I was actually scared as heck, bro.
I bet.
I was like so shaky, like I was sweating, bro. And then they took me to the hospital, right? And then I was like, why did they take me to Shands? It's actually his best place ever. And they had all good stuff there. Some
You
guy
did have some good stuff.
Yeah,
there,
they had
right?
like a game room. They
Mhm.
had food prep for me, and they gave me some nice people to hang out with. And some guy comes in my room, gives me like a gift card to Walmart,
Mhm.
and it was like the best thing. And then my dad actually came to see me too
Yeah.
before he kind of passed away. So
Yeah. I was there too.
yeah, you were definitely there. Were you the one who gave me the chips, or who was it that gave me chips? Like,
I definitely gave you the chips.
yeah, you gave me the chips. Yeah, was it Aldi brand or was it the
It was the $high Lays.
Oh yeah, the
Nah,
$5 Lays.
Nah,
yeah.
nah. I bet you it was all. I bet you.
It was definitely Lays.
Yeah, it was definitely Lays. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
hmm And then I actually went to another hospital when I got my wisdom teeth taken out,
Mm-hmm.
and it was really bad. I was like white, like real white.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, "Mom, I can't see," because I was like blind.
Mm.
And then I almost fainted on the ground. And then afterwards, I was just like confused. And then they gave me like some kind of mouth medicine. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what is a laughing gas?
Mm-hmm.
And it was really bad though. It was
You didn't laugh.
no, it
You
just
didn't think it was funny.
no. I was sleeping, dude. I was real sleep, bro. Come on, I was sleeping, man.
Knocked you out.
Yeah, I was knocked out, bro. And then afterwards,
When you was on the laughing gas, did everybody? I think Zach can do a good impression of what everybody probably sounded like.
come
Go
on,
ahead, Zach.
dude. Don't worry, bro. It's cool.
That's the laughing gas right there.
Yeah, that definitely. No, listen.
I don't think that's laughing gas.
Yeah. Listen, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It was crazy.
No.
Listen, no. It was like. It was more kind of.
That's the sounds they was making in that place where we was at in Ohio. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Oh, that is funny.
Anyway, back to my story. I was like, they took me to the hospital over where the Waffle House and Subway was, and then there was like a kid hospital there too. And there's like a regular hospital for normal people, and like what is it? The kids side. They brought me to that side, and I was like, they gave me so much fluid to make me feel better. So
Cool.
yeah.
Glad that worked out for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, from all of us at the Big Hammock, you can open. They
No.
didn't- Yeah. I couldn't find a cake, or I
Are
couldn't
you
find no
serious?
cupcake.
Boy, that'll help the diabetes.
Oh my God.
Said he was diabetic, bro.
Oh my God.
All right, so you can look at it. You can look at it.
James, I need you to put that real close to the camera. The most non-diabetic thing you could ever give a diabetic.
James, don't worry.
Dude.
Yeah. But it's the thought that
I'll
counts.
take care of it for you.
No,
didn't
you're
know.
not eating my cake, bro.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
That is so funny. That
It is a
so
birthday
funny.
cookie.
That was amazing. Thank
Yeah.
you for that.
4-count sugar cookie sandwich.
Show that to the camera, please. Show this to the camera.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm not trying to knock you
mean,
off, I
hey,
promise.
hey, it's
you should
okay.
have just kept that one in the bag there, Travis.
Yeah, but I mean, it's his birthday, man.
hey,
He's
come
got-
on.
You know,
He gives
it's
the
about-
most saddest diabetic almost dying story. And he's like, well, we got you a birthday present. The biggest cookies you can get. Straight with the icing.
Well, you're never gonna forget it now. Hey,
I
someone could have
appreciate-
told me you had diabetes
I mean,
before I
come
got
on,
here.
dude.
But,
I didn't know.
y'all gonna drop it on me now, make me feel bad.
Travis,
I'm
this
trying to
is-
celebrate my boy's
we-
birthday.
We love you so much, Travis.
You know.
We're so glad you're on this show.
Yes.
Thought that counts.
I appreciate that, dude.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you though, ain't there poo in that water?
No.
Dude, there probably is,
that
man.
one. Yeah.
That's
See,
a myth.
there you go. The
gonna-
one dude from dinner, he was like, "Yeah, there's some."
Nah,
Yeah.
that's a myth.
I don't know, man.
Just like the Underground Railroad goes through the Opera House.
Bro, you can look at it and tell that it's full of okay? That's all I'm saying. It's just full of a bunch of little
Whatever.
Hey,
fucking turds.
honestly, Malcolm, I would go swimming in that water than I would probably Florida. in
You're
some
out of
places
your
because
mind,
of gators and
bro.
snakes and
The
everything
gators
else.
and snakes won't give you hepatitis B, brother. Swim in that sewage water
Yeah,
if you
that's
want, bro. Swim in that sewage
walk
water
over-
if you want.
I can walk away from a gator bite.
Hey, can I let me tell y'all a story that happened to me years ago here in West Virginia.
Uh-oh.
So I used to come up here and visit every summer.
Get my sensor
And
button ready.
there was one summer we went out to a place called East Lynn, and we went camping out there, and there's a big rock you can jump off and jump into the water. Well, anyways, me and my cousin's father-in-law went fishing that morning. Remind you, I'm 11 years old. Okay, just me and him went fishing. We didn't catch nothing. We're on our way back to the tents, and there's 2 cops along the embankment, and they're like, "Hey, come over here." So we go over there, and they're like, "Hey, can we get in y'all's boat? We're trying to find something." Never told us what it was. They get in the boat with us. We start riding around. They said, "Oh, it's over there." We get up to it. It was a dead body, bro. I've never seen a dead body in my life. Never been to a funeral or nothing. And I still remember that image in my head of that guy laying there in that water.
There you go. Wait, that's
Yeah,
the same water.
I just wanted to mention that. Huh?
That's the same water that we seen in.
No, different water.
Okay.
No, West Virginia water. West Virginia water, way
It's
worse.
gotta be West Virginia.
Bro, you know,
Yeah.
They just put family members down the river.
bro, he lives in the town they shot Deliverance.
Really?
No.
No.
But you would think so if he's finding dead bodies.
Dude, when we pulled over in West Virginia, I was scared. Like, I was the only one that didn't get out of the car when y'all.
Oh, when we had to use the restroom?
Yeah. I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
Nah, this
He was
looks
like, man, this is some
this
wrong
look-
turn stuff
yeah,
right
this
here.
looks like a scene straight out of Wrong Turn.
Yeah.
There's no hillbilly in the holler fixing to come get me. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Travis, do you have any questions for Melanie about the Opera House?
Oh, I sure do. I got a bunch.
Okay,
Let's start with Charlie.
Charlie.
I'm so intrigued and blown away. Please don't let me down. I've been doing tons of research. I've been watching everything on the biography channel to the travel channel. I'm bringing bottles of water, and we're going to have it blessed by a medicine man on the way down. That's how excited I am. So please don't let me down with any Charlie stories.
I never met Charlie.
Yes!
I never met Charlie. I will say I always knew him as the Usher, and like
Okay.
we always did feel like you were being watched. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Always
see,
felt like
boys?
you had eyes on your back, but we called him the Usher.
Ain't no ghost.
You never know, man.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Go
no.
ahead. Go ahead. Tell us about how you've been all through there and there you ain't never seen no ghosts.
Yeah, like we spent the whole night just exploring and checking everything out. We never saw Charlie or any ghost or anything. I think it's just creepy old legends.
Creepy old legends.
All right, well, I'm going to call my lawyer.
But there is.
We are
Cancel
suing the
lawyer.
Travel Channel. And I'm going to sue the Biography Channel, too. Matter of fact, I think they've
You've been
already went out of
watching-
business.
You've been watching everything.
Bro,
haven't you,
everything. It's all over. All you got to do is Google Twin City Opera House, and it's like ghost galore.
And the Sci-Fi Channel. It's probably where you're seeing it all at.
No. Everything was on YouTube.
Nah, 'cause sci-fi is not real.
Right.
Well,
Yeah, that's true. So, I will say that my grandma could have made that costume. She could,
I mean, it looked pretty good to me,
No,
bro.
But did she?
My grandma did some pretty good darn upholstery work.
But
all
did
right?
she make it?
She could have.
But did she? That's another point for Drew.
Has she ever made one?
I can't stand you. You gonna make me go like it?
In a minute, you're about to hear Malcolm. If you don't get off of this, I'll right now. I'm gonna be back right now. Done.
Well, there goes the sponsorship.
Aunt
yeah,
Lori,
me too.
do you mind if I tell these guys while you're on the phone about the Lorena Allard drama?
Oh, hey, you go for it.
All right, so, and what I want you to do, Aunt Lori, is I want you to correct me if I have any mistakes along the way.
Gotcha.
All right, so
You go for it.
because I think some of this was made up, and the cat's gonna come out of the bag.
Well, it found out like half the stories I know is all made up. So let's tell one more fib.
All right, so now to paint this picture, my Aunt Lori and Uncle Bill and my cousins, they lived in this house. Now they had moved into this house after we moved to Florida, so.
Correct.
And I think that we might have went there one summer, but there was another summer, and I'm probably 12 years old this summer, right? And they are telling me about this graveyard that they found in their backyard.
In their backyard?
In their backyard, okay?
Yes.
Now this piece of property is kind of like, Malcolm, it's kind of like your granddad's, but it's all wooded, right? When what I mean by that is there's multiple houses on the property. So they got this landlord that owns all these houses on this property. And what he was doing was he was taking a bulldozer through the edge of his property, through the woods to put up a fence for his goats. So his goats would clear the woods in the area. And what he did is this sucker ran over a graveyard on his property that he didn't know was there.
Oops.
Okay, so and the only reason why Lori, am I making it up? Am I making it up, Lori?
You're doing good.
I'm doing all right. So
You're doing good.
So listen,
We ran over Billy.
all right. All right, so listen. The guy, the only reason why he knows it's a graveyard is because there's one headstone that's like a modern headstone. Now it's still like turn of the century headstone, right? Like like 1800s. But then he starts looking around, and there's all these sandstones all over the place. Like, what do you think, Aunt Lori? Like at least 20 sandstones he had bulldozed over?
I don't know if there was that many, but I know hers was the only one that had a name on it.
Yeah, because the sandstones were all washed away from the rain. But I remember there was a
Right.
pile of them. There was just they were just bulldozed over a pile of them off to the side. So
Yeah.
Where's Granny? I brought the flowers.
And the thing he gets off his bulldozer and he stands this tombstone up. I'm sure it's not even where she was buried, but he stands this tombstone up, and my Aunt Lori, he continues on his way. So now my Aunt Lori's got a story to tell to her nephews from Florida. And I don't know if all this is made up, but she starts, they're telling us about this cemetery. And we're like, bull crabs. Oh no, it's real. Her name's Lena Allard, and we've gone to the Morgan County library, and every time we go, we can't get a hold of nobody, and it never works out. It's strange things. And over the week, there was a weekend or two ago, we came out to the grave site, and it was all weed eated, and somebody put some flowers there. We have no idea who it was. And then we had this other lady come and take pictures, and she was on Unsolved Mysteries, and she claimed she was related to her. And me and my brother are starting to buy into this a little bit. This is all the stuff they're telling us before we actually go there. And we go there, sure enough, no bullcrap. There's this gravestone standing straight up, Lena Allard, 1800s, like the weirdest thing ever. And we're 12 years old. You don't see this every day, so we thought it was cool, right? And we're all about Lena Allard and all this kind of stuff. And this lady, this Unsolved Mysteries lady, which, by the way, Aunt Lori, was the weed eater story true? Did somebody really come over the weekend and clean that place up? Or was that, made up?
I think that was pretty much made up.
So y'all was pulling our legs, Dad.
Yeah, we was pulling your leg.
Oh boy. So, but this, I tell you, this much was true. This crazy Unsolved Mystery lady shows up to my Aunt Lori's house, knocking on her door, talking about she's got pictures of these ghosts down at this gravesite. And I ain't lying. She comes and she's showing us these pictures. See, there's this little boy sitting there. Was like, I think there was like an old tub or an old dryer that was, flipped over in the woods. There's this little boy sitting on this dryer, and she's pointing it out. And my Aunt Lori, no sooner than this lady walks away, my Aunt Lori goes, You know, I can look at the clouds in the sky and make shapes out of them too.
All credibility just lost. Done.
Okay, on to the next.
All right, let's see the. What the heck kind of bull?
Wait, now this I had to bring in a
Okay.
real Florida skunk ape
Yeah.
picture. This is actually probably the most famous and most notable of all. This was in 2000 in Sarasota. Right?
Okay.
The sheriff's department in Sarasota received this picture with a letter from an old lady and her husband. They were senior citizens, and they said that they had this thing coming up and stealing apples off of their back porch, and they were worried about their grandkids. She took this with a Kodak disposable camera right off of her back porch.
That is perfect, because had it been the quality that we have today, it would have showed a perfectly great picture of a gorilla.
Actually, most people think it's an escape orangutan.
Mm-hmm. Same thing.
But
Did we have escaped?
it looks
orangutans
exactly
here?
like a no.
Yes.
No.
Zach, did we have escaped monkeys here?
Yes.
Orangutans and gorillas?
Yes.
Where?
Silver Springs.
We didn't have any there.
Them are little
those are
hepatitis monkeys. They got nothing to do with that demon I'm seeing on the television.
Please excuse Travis. I don't think they're called
I already know what's happening here. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Zach, did we have gorillas and stuff escape from here?
No.
not one report.
That's another one for Drew. I'm just saying.
Dang.
Maybe it's a native orangutan that nobody ever knew about.
Yeah,
But
but ain't no orangutan look like that. Here, there's a little better photo.
Oh my goodness. Come on, guys.
Come on, bro.
I mean, that's the clearer photo.
that's what. Look at those eyes.
That's
First of all,
definitely an orangutan.
bro.
But
With hair like
human
that?
eyes don't reflect in light, so it can't be a human.
Orangutan eyes aren't really that close together.
Stop.
I mean, we can't really see his mouth. He could
I
be
don't think
laughing.
they have that. I don't think they have that gray beard either.
Yeah.
That's an old orangutan. Right?
Have you ever seen an old orangutan, Zach?
How long?
Have you ever seen an old orangutan? Huh, Zach? With a beard like that? Have you ever seen one?
I mean, that is a Santa Claus beard.
That's another one for Drew.
Dang.
Drew 4, Zach 0.
Bro, he's scoring worse points than I did on the road trip show.
It's like the easiest debate ever. I don't think you were prepared.
Bro, you're beating him by a landslide. I can tell you that right now.
I think
Unbelievable.
I think this might be the last podcast. He might quit after this episode.
Travis, what you working with over here?
Everything, man.
Did you get
he's
some
got the whole setup there. Look at him.
Did you get some popcorn?
Yeah, but I can't reach it. I got these short, stubby, fat arms.
Damon put it there.
It's like right there, and he's like we know he's trying to lose. We know he's trying to lose reach. It's
Damon put it there for looks.
like me and T-Rex has got something in common. I can't get shit right now.
I'm gonna leave it there too.
Right? I gotta be Hollywood. Someone's gotta come up from the audience and just feed me.
That dude's trying to get that popcorn.
I'm trying.
Don't do
It's
it right
like-
now.
Look, we're gonna get some help. Oh,
Where's
hold on.
my assistant?
Right there on film, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
Feed me grapes.
What do you think about this?
Feed me,
Chris?
Seymour.
How do you get the best out of the camera, right? What are the settings you need? I didn't know nothing about ISO or aperture or any of that, you know.
I had to run them through 15-minute school.
Right, yeah, basically. So like when I was like on set pretending like I knew what I was doing with the camera the whole time, I'm like, man, I hope I don't hit the wrong button. So because I even had like a monitor, and like the monitor was also a recorder, and it was gonna get better like quality. So like after the first scene, I drop it off to Travis, like, all right, bro, here, do your thing. And he's like, yeah, it looks great. He's like, but can't use none of it. And I'm like, what do you mean you can't use none of it? He's like, yeah, you recorded like everything. Like whatever the screen showed, it recorded. I'm like, crap. So he's like, well, did you hit record on the camera, though, so the backup card could get it? And I was like, I don't know, bro. I just hit whatever button you told me to hit.
I set up a failsafe just in case.
And it worked. So we didn't have to redo because if not, that whole diner scene would have been reshot.
Oh, it was the diner scene.
It was the diner scene.
Oh, boy.
That's why, if you notice, I never used the monitor after that. I used the cheaper monitor. I was like, well, if I don't even know how to use this recorder, the backup recorder, it was going to be the main recorder and the camera was the backup recorder, but I just did away with it. I'm like, we might as well just keep going with this. I almost messed up the very first the scene, but it worked out.
Yeah, that day I had a tear come out of my eye, and I ain't going to lie. I had to meet you there at 7:00 in the morning.
I know.
Get everything ready. Everything was all set up, all excited. I'm like, man, I don't want to go into work. But I knew I was the only manager that was opening up this store, and I had to leave. All day I'm stressed out, pacing at work, and because I was like, I want to know what's going on. Like, I'm missing this. I even called, I think, a couple times too.
How's it going?
Yeah. I just want to make sure everything's
You remember to
going.
hit record? You remember the red button, the red circle button. Does it blink when you hit it? Make sure you hit record.
Yeah, man. You never know, man. Things happen, bro. I've been on
Like,
set
yeah,
where
bro, I hit
everything,
record.
everything went perfect, and then all of a sudden you go back and watch your footage, and you got no audio, and you're like, we've checked this 2 or 3 times.
I have had a scene during this that we shot the Warden Wayne and Lobo scene, the outside of the diner scene. No audio on the camera.
Zach, would you agree that if that was made by a human, if someone did camp out like that, there would be a fire close by?
No, I would not agree.
Why?
And here's why. Because there was definitely snow up there, and that stuff definitely got washed away when the ice melted.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
There wouldn't even be no like a ring.
So the
or
ice
nothing?
melted?
Doesn't
Nobody
have to be. Doesn't have to. You can clear out a spot. I mean, we know that. You know what I mean? I'm sure that you've started plenty of fires without a ring. You know what I mean?
Right. But I would typically have somewhere like a hole or something to contain.
So have you ever been up on that mountain, Zach?
Shut up.
Uh-oh. Is this number 5?
That's another one for Drew, bro.
So
you have
you
never
don't
been.
know-
Or no,
you
this
don't
would
know
be
the
6.
area at all.
He's talking about an area he's never even been to.
Me and Smesh were actually the first humans to go up in that area.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
There you go. Hashtag facts.
Foolish. This one isn't your first rodeo either. I understand you had a rolling signal lost.
No, they cut me out, man. They cut me out. I was supposed to. Hey, listen. So this is what happened. I rode all the way out to this diner that I didn't even know, in BFE. And then they put the apron on me. They're like, "Oh, you're gonna ask. Oh, do they want water? Do they want tea?" I did good. I felt like I did good. But then they, when the movie came out, I'm like, "Wait a minute.
No.
Wait a second. I see this lady as the waitress, and I'm like, oh, all right, bet I already know. Yeah. cut him right.
They went another route, bro.
Cut him right out.
They went another route.
But,
it's okay.
Yeah. But we have done other things too that I have my hands in movie wise.
So
Bride on the
listen, I
side.
did want to throw that out
Okay.
there, right? So
Yeah,
like
Bride on the side.
legitimately.
Damn, that's crazy.
Travis, Malcolm, Zach, I've got a few ideas. If
Hey, we're willing to sit down.
Oh,
We're willing to sit
We're
down.
sitting down now, Travis. Let's go ahead and hear it out.
Let's spill the beans.
all right, back to my video array. Anything with UFOs I've watched. And how about we pick up where we left off, and Warden Wayne is abducted by aliens, and we can kind of take it from there.
I mean,
I've watched these investigative things where they take a soup pot top or a frying pan lid, and they hang them from a tree with fishing line. And they.
I got a couple of flashlights. I know it's low budget, but
and a camera.
There you go.
And I really liked your link to your special effects guy. I found that interesting. So I'm sure he could handle.
Oh yeah.
A fake flying saucer.
Colin, we're calling for you, Colin. We need UFOs. We need Bigfoot.
I got
maybe a few Asians with some machine guns running through the woods. We can make it look like Nam.
I don't cook, so I got a couple of pans I'm not using. You can take the lids.
There you go.
If you want them. I mean.
Bro, I'm telling you, that's epic.
We're having fun. We're having fun.
We don't
guys.
need a,
That's what it's all about.
We don't need a budget for that. Nah.
No.
Take that, Spielberg.
That's all I've got for now. I'll work on it if you're.
Yeah, we gotta.
Yeah, can't get around, and I'll work on it if I need.
We gotta outline it just a little bit, Dave. But I mean, right now I think we're on the right path. But we are in Ocala. I got a lot of rednecks around. I'm sure we can get some few spotlights going on. Replace the stoners with a couple of trailer park scenes. You never know, bro. Sky's the limit.
You've got me lost for words, Dave.
They're gonna think everybody's on acid here. I mean, it is.
We already got blamed for it one time. Why not write it into the film?
Well, I'm glad you guys have made it so big, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
it
has been
bigger.
super, super cool because Travis, I mean, this is definitely a team effort.
Yeah.
But Travis is on the backside of everything, and he's always got an angle for everything. I mean, I've noticed just recently, Travis is on these YouTube pages that pops up on my Facebook that you shared this video here.
Yeah.
But it's something different every time, And we've got so many more avenues that we still haven't even started yet. Where we've talked about them, where we've got some things in play. But our plan is definitely to grow this podcast.
Oh yeah.
At the end of the day, what we're doing is trying to sell our boys' movie.
Right. Yes.
And whatever it takes, man.
Yep.
I will film thousands of these just to make it successsuccessful.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's a good movie. People need to get out there and check it out for sure.
Yeah, like it's. I think that it's about time people start believing. We've said it like a broken record, time and time again. It's a good movie. The feedback every time.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's not what I expected.
Oh yeah,
right.
So it's not going to be what you expect.
No, it's not.
You know what I mean?
No,
like
not.
it is a movie that feels like a movie. Even like Damon, I love we had a whole podcast where we talked about he had a blog that he wrote.
Mm-hmm.
And he talked about, why independent films are special and all kind of stuff.
Yeah,
really
I read
good
it.
episode, right?
Yep.
I read it too. Obviously, I read it. We talked about it here on the show. And, I don't disagree with anything that he said. But I can tell you that for me, it doesn't feel like an independent film.
It was fantastic. We had a lot of family and friends in it. It seemed like y'all had a great time making it, and obviously it brings a light to Marion County here, where there's a lot of good people and a lot of good stories. Come see it.
It was so much fun. It was thrilling and exciting to see what they put together about Bigfoot. I really didn't expect it to be, honestly, as good as it was, but it was really amazing. And I'm glad it was local. It was fun.
It was great.
It was really good.
actually love this story, the CGI, all of
really
it,
fun.
and the twist.
The twist.
The
Yeah.
twist. Yeah.
What do you think of the movie? Oh, that was a great movie. Best ever? Lot of action, a lot of killing, a lot of laughing.
A lot of
Yeah, a lot of laughing, a lot of killing. It was good. Thank you.
The movie was amazing. Everybody did great. I'm very, very proud.
review was awesome. The movie turned out amazing. They did a movie prior about 2 years ago, and it was okay. But this one went out of the hands of myself. I couldn't even think of a better movie to make. As far as Bigfoot goes, it's definitely a real thing. And my brother and his friends are on top of it, and they're gonna find him. Let's go. Let's get it.
It was awesome. It was great.
It was great.
Nah, good friends. I love it. Well, I don't know.
What can I say about the movie? It was fucking amazing. It's making me a true believer. It really is, for sure. For sure. There needs to be a part 2. Part 2. Sequel coming soon, for sure. Has to be. It was a great movie. It was epic. Awesome job. Everyone did a great job. Awesome.
Tonight, our top story coming out of the Big Hammock that has local residents scared for themselves and their loved ones.
Watch out for Bigfoot.
What could rip a head off like that?
This would be perfect for the show. Our views were at the highest when we were talking about Bigfoot. We should get her to take us to the Big Hammock so we could get footage.
You catch that swamp ape yet?
I'm working on it, Brian.
We just want you to catch whatever it is out there.
Really going to the woods to do this white people Steve Irwin shit?
No, the local expert is on that podcast that I watch. Mike could catch you some answers to.
Sir, I'm sorry. I got a lot going on right now.
I've seen things and know he's out there.
Even local Florida Fish and Wildlife are unclear what exactly is going on.
You're just so caught up in getting views that you probably lost sight of a lot of things.
Technically, bro, this is all for you.
Hey, can you see them?
What do you see?
It's a Bigfoot.
Almost like, fate telling us not to be out here. Hi, I'm a red flag. Nice to meet you.
That's why we got to keep moving from out of this area.